What's going on, everybody? It's Big T with GreenWallSt.com, back with another trading video. Finally got moved, the videos are back. I got a new setup, but you can see the ring light in my glasses. I'm gonna just turn that off, that's better. Thank you all for being patient. Today we're gonna be talking about the mental side of trading. Everybody talks about the mental game. Trading is 90% mental, psychology. But what the hell are people even talking about? There's a lot of aspects of mentality and psychology when it comes to trading, but there's one that I think is more important than other, and nobody really ever talks about it. So that's what I want to talk about today. You hear people say, like, you don't want to boredom trade, you don't want to revenge trade, you don't want to over trade, and these are certainly all aspects of the mental game. But I think the most important that really separates winning traders from losing traders is the positive and negative feedback loops. And like I said, I don't think people talk about this enough, and a lot of people probably don't even recognize the difference, but it's really important. So just like in life, like anything, trading is about momentum. You got to be moving in the right direction, get the snowball moving down the hill, and then let momentum, let gravity kind of take over and push you across the finish line. So in trading, you hear 90% of people lose, right? It's because those people are all in the negative feedback loop. So what happens is when you're in the negative feedback loop as a trader, you come to the market every day and you feel like you have to make money. You are trying to make money and pull it out of the market. You're trying to force money out of the market every day. And because you sit down at the desk and you feel like you have to make money, whether it's to pay your bills or you're in a drawdown and you feel like you need to make it back, that's a big one. Because of that, you're really impatient on the trades. You're not waiting for high probability setups. Therefore, you're gonna take bad setups. You're gonna take C setups and D, F setups that have a really low probability chance of working, and therefore you're gonna lose money. And when you lose money and you go into a drawdown, you come to the market the next day trying to make it back. And you think, damn it, I gotta make money. So therefore, you're still impatient and you're in the negative feedback loop. Most traders and people who are just involved in the market or trading for fun as a hobby, they are stuck in this never-ending loop. And that's what leads to a majority of losses. They come to the market, gotta make money, impatient, force a trade, FOMO into something, lose, and the cycle just keeps repeating itself. Whereas winning, consistently profitable traders are in the positive feedback loop. As a trader, this is where you have to be and where you have to stay. Because in the positive feedback loop, you don't feel like you have to make money every day. You don't feel like you're trading for, your rent check or whatever the case may be. You don't feel like you gotta buy something new. So you come to the market every day and you are not taking money out of the market. You're letting the market give you money from high probability setups. So you come to the market every day, not feeling, you could not make a trade for the entire day and you're mentally okay with that. You sit down thinking, if I don't see a trade today, I just won't trade. And because of that, you're very patient for high probability setups, A setups, and you're patient for the best entries on those setups. And because of that, well, you make money more often. And your account equity stays near its highs. You don't really draw down a lot. Of course, you're still gonna have losing trades, but you're not in a big 10, 15, 20, 50% drawdown in your account. Therefore, you're winning more often and it reinforces the good habits. It's like when you start going to the gym and it starts making you feel better, so you wanna keep going to the gym. You wait for high probability setups and you make money, therefore it makes you wanna stay more patient. So you come to the market the next day and because you won the previous day, you think, well, shit, I'm good. I can be patient. I'm not forcing anything. And then you are in a situation where you're just letting the market give you money if it wants to give you money, depending on the range and the amount of setups and things like that. And as a trader, the winning traders are trying to stay in that positive mentality all the time. So even when they take a loss, because you can take a high probability trade and still lose, right? A plus setups, they lose all the time. But as soon as they do that, it can be very easy. And the fucked up thing about all this is it only takes one trade. You could be on last month in September, I went on a 22 session win streak, day trading, went 22 days in a row. If on that 23rd day, you take a losing trade, you can immediately fall into the negative feedback loop. Even if you have been trading for a long time, you can start thinking, shit, I need to make that back. Then you're impatient and you can fall down the rabbit hole very quickly. So it only takes one to fall into the negative feedback loop. So my mindset whenever I take a loss is immediately get back into that mental zone of patience. I don't need to make money. I need to wait on the high probability setups, because I know the fastest way to get out of that hole is to do that. You can't force it back. The more you try to force, the bigger hole you're gonna dig yourself, the more you're gonna lose, and the more you're gonna trade like shit. So my focus, my mentality is to always stay in the positive feedback loop. And really, this week and tomorrow, whenever, be honest with yourself about how you feel coming to the market every day and which one of those loops are you in. Are you in the positive feedback loop? Do you feel like you don't really need to trade today, but you're gonna wait on the high probability setups? You're not gonna oversize. You're not feeling like you need to get back. If so, you're in the positive feedback loop. You're on the right track. If you come and you're anxious and you're impatient and you're oversizing, trying to make back some losses from yesterday, you're only gonna make it worse. So you have to really be honest with yourself and trust your gut. I know when I feel FOMO, when I feel anxiousness. So it really requires a lot of self-awareness to figure out where you are in that loop. But if you're trading this market, especially right now, because DWAC, Trump, all sorts of crazy shit's going on in the market, a lot of opportunities out there, but also a lot of opportunities to get your ass kicked too. So now more than ever, it's very important, because there's all these opportunities, don't fall in the negative loop right now. Not when all these setups are coming and trades and range. You want to stay in the positive and keep nailing them, because right now you can really build accounts faster than normal because of all of the range and volatility and amounts of setups. So hopefully that makes sense. The positive and negative feedback loops of trading. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Thank you all for tuning into the video, and I will catch you right back here next time. Peace out, everybody.